How to make a Fire Dragon headdress. Materials you need: paint or pens or crayons in red, orange and yellow, scrap materials in red, orange, yellow or gold, cardboard like cereal boxes, scissors and some glue or tape or a stapler. Start collecting your recycled materials. Look at them as colours. Start collecting things like carrier bags, boxes, crisp packets, sweet wrappers, chocolate wrappers, fruit nets, gift wrapping paper, bags, paper bags, trays that might have biscuits in or chocolates in. There's loads and loads of rubbish that we throw away that we can use. Print out the templates for your dragon headdress with the link provided. Cut out the head template for your fire dragon and stick it onto the inside of one of your cereal boxes and cut it out. You will need 2 fins, so either draw around your template twice or print out twice and stick onto some card and then cut out. Next, you want to trace round the horns and cut out 2 horns, or like again, glue them onto the card and cut them out. You are now going to paint your dragon's head and fins and horns in a fire design using red, orange and yellow and gold if you have. You now need to make your headband. Cut strips of cardboard about 4 centimetres deep, enough that will go around your head. Paint them red. When they're dry, you can then staple them together to create a long strip, long enough to go around your head. I tend to staple them upside down with the stapler this way so that the staples don't get caught in your hair. Here I've used carrier bags and sweet wrappers to make the frills for around the face of the dragon. If you don't have this, you can always colour or paint some paper and use that instead. Now the paint is dry on my dragon's head, I'm going to staple on my frills and zigzags to create a frame around the head. Stapling as you go. You may need an adult to help you. If you don't have a stapler, you can glue it or tape it down. It's up to you. I chose to put 3 layers of plastic frills on here, so just keep going, layering them up, arranging them as you like. Next, get the fins and staple them to the side of the head, and also your horns, stapling them to the top of the head into a position that you're happy with. From the packaging that I've collected, I've cut out some little triangles. One was a tea bag box, one was a parcel from the post, the plastic wrapper that you get on it, and one was a gift bag. Now I'm adding on my little triangles to give it that little bit more extra flame effect. Cut out your eye shapes from the printouts and then trace round them onto whatever materials you like, choosing what colours you like, or otherwise you can just colour them in and stick them on. Here I decided to cut out some tiny little leaf shapes to stick in the middle of the eye to give them that dragon effect. I've then cut out some nostrils, which are just little teardrop shapes, and then some little stripes to create the ridges on the nose. Glue them all on so they are secure. I had some gold chocolate wrappers, so I cut up some leaf shapes to hide the staplers that were in the wings or the fins. Glue them on and cover them over. It's really up to you what you want to use, but remember the theme is fire, so stick to the colours of fire. We're now going to go back to our headband and turn it into a circle that fits our head. So measure around your head and staple it in place, remembering to staple it the wrong way round with the sharp bits on the outside so that it doesn't catch your hair. Next, pick up your dragon's head and place it just in line at the bottom of the jaw, so the bottom of the headdress just sits on that line that I showed you, and staple it in place. Next, staple the fins just slightly round the headdress, not too far. I would say probably about halfway along the bottom, about in the middle, just so they aren't sticking out totally and they are a little bit tucked in around the curve. And there you have a wonderful Fire Dragon headdress ready for carnival. If you don't have paints, you can use pens or crayons, and you can start collecting your recycled materials over the next few weeks and do it when you're ready.